Thank you. Thank you very much. That was whistling. I'm trying to do this in English. What as a chubby curly-haired guy from Holland why is he whistling? Well, actually, I'm whistling since the age of 4, about 4. My dad was always whistling around the house, and I just thought that's part of communication in my family. So I whistled along with him, and well, actually, till I was 34, I always annoyed and irritated people with whistling. Because, to be honest, my whistling is a kind of deviant behavior. I whistle along. I whistled in the classroom. I whistled on bike. I whistled everywhere, and I also whistled at a Christmas Eve party with my family-in-law. They had some, in my opinion, terrible Christmas music, and when I hear music that I don't like, I try to make it better. So, when Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you know it, but it can also sound like this. But during a Christmas party, a dinner actually, it's very annoying. So my sister-in-law asked me a few times, please stop whistling, and I just couldn't. And at one point, and I had some wine, I have to admit that, at one point I said, if there was a contest, I would join. And 2 weeks later, I received a text message, you are going to America. So, okay, I'm going to America. Well, I would love to, but why? So I immediately called her up, of course. She Googled and she found this World Whistling Championship in America, of course. She didn't expect me to go there, and well, I would have lost my face. I don't know if that's correct English, but the Dutch people here will understand what I mean. I lost my face, and she thought he will never go there. But actually I did. So I went to Lewisburg, North Carolina, southeast of the United States. And I entered the world of whistling. And I also entered the World Championship, and I won there in 2004. So, that was That was great fun, of course. And to defend my title, like judokas do, and then sportsmen, I thought, well, let's go back in 2005, and I won again. Then I couldn't participate for a few years, and in 2008 I entered again in Japan, Tokyo, and I won again. So what happened now is I'm standing here in Rotterdam, in the beautiful city, on a big stage, and I'm talking about whistling, and actually I earn my money whistling at the moment. So I quit my day job as a nurse. And I tried to live my dream, what actually was never my dream, but it sounds so good. Okay, I'm not the only one whistling here. You say, huh? What do you mean? Well, actually, you are going to whistle along. And then always the same thing happens. People are watching each other and think, oh my God, why? But can I go away? No, you can't. Actually, it's very simple. The track that I will whistle is called Fête la Belle. It's about 18 minutes long. No. It's 4 minutes long. And I want to first rehearse with you your whistling. Yes? So I whistle the tone. Sorry, I forgot one thing. You whistle the same tone as me. So, yeah, I heard a wide variety of tones. This is very promising. This is very promising. I asked the technicians to start the music, and if it's started, I just point you where you whistle along, and we will see what happens. Oh, I'm so sorry, technicians. I'm so used to that. I started myself. Okay, here it is. Now comes a solo. I propose I do that myself, okay?
Geert Chatrou, world champion whistling.
Thank you. Thank you.
The precision of a watch is a function of its movement. For Rolex and for Hans Wilsdorf, to guarantee the precision of a timepiece, the pressing question was how to protect the movement itself from the elements, not only water, but also tiny particles of dust. In 1926, a major step was taken with the creation of the world's first waterproof and dustproof wristwatch. The Rolex Oyster was born. Over the years, subtle changes in the design continue to improve the Oyster, adding more comfort while keeping the style contemporary. And, along with style, more functions have been added. A Rolex wristwatch was the first to show the date through a small aperture on the face. It was also the first wristwatch to spell out the day of the week in full. In the early 1950s, Rolex developed professional watches whose functions went far beyond telling the time. Launched in 1953, the Submariner was the first Rolex watch guaranteed waterproof to a depth of 330 feet. Already on an incredible journey of innovation and design, Rolex decided to push the boundaries even further. In 1960, the bathyscaphe Trieste and Rolex made history. The submersible successfully dived to 35,800 feet below the surface of the ocean. A Rolex Deep Sea Special was strapped to the outside. The development of undersea exploration led to the launching in 1967 of the Sea Dweller 2000, waterproof to a depth of 2,000 feet. In 2008, the Submariner in gold is redesigned and the case features a new unidirectional rotatable bezel with a Cerachrome disc. Fitted with the patented Rolex ringlock system, the Rolex Deep Sea safely descends to 12,800 feet. Rolex has incorporated countless hours and more than a century of experience, years of research, innovation, and development into every one of its models. And the benefits arising from this work, including waterproofness, precision, and durability, are the result of Rolex's continuous pursuit of perfection. From the most elegant and prestigious models to the professional timepieces, all are exquisitely crafted. Piece by piece, we design and manufacture every single watch. And the story continues.